In a quiet village tucked between rolling fields and a line of tall, whispering trees, there lived an old man everyone called Dada Nor. His house was small, made of weathered bricks, with a clay-tiled roof that had seen many seasons. At the front window sat a small wooden table, and on it rested a single oil lamp, always clean, always filled, always ready to be lit. Dada Nor lived alone. His wife had passed away many years before, and his children had moved to faraway cities. But loneliness did not seem to trouble him. He had his little garden, his books with pages worn from years of reading, and his habit of sitting by the window each evening, lamp glowing gently beside him. No one in the village could remember a time when that lamp was not there. On winter nights, when the fog was thick and the roads were hard to see, the warm light from Dada Nor's window guided travelers safely through the narrow lanes. On stormy evenings, when the wind howled and rain splashed against the roofs, that same light shone like a small sun, constant, calm, unafraid. One evening, a curious boy named Bilal stopped by Dada Nor's window. "Dada," he asked, "why do you keep this lamp burning every night? You live alone." "No one visits at this hour." Dada Nor smiled, his eyes crinkling like folded paper. "My boy," he said softly, "light is not only for the one who owns it. Sometimes, a light burns simply so that someone lost can find their way." Bilal thought about this, nodded, and ran back home. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Then, one harsh winter, the village faced a long power outage. For 3 nights, the streets were in complete darkness. People stumbled, doors stayed shut, and fear crept in with the cold. But there, in the middle of it all, Dada Nor's lamp still shone. He had stored enough oil for months, just in case, he said. Soon, neighbors began to knock on his door, not for oil, but for comfort. Children sat in the warm circle of his light, listening to his old stories. Women brought bread and tea. It was as if that little lamp had drawn the whole village together. When the power finally came back, a group of villagers asked him, "Dada, why did you never try to sell the oil? You could have made good money during those days." Dada Nor looked at them with his usual gentle smile. "My friends, what would I do with money if my neighbors sat in darkness? Sometimes, what we have is not meant to be sold. It is meant to be shared." From that day on, the lamp by Dada Nor's window became more than just a light. It became a symbol of hope. Whenever someone in the village faced a hard time, they would say, "Don't worry, we still have the lamp by the window." And so, year after year, Dada Nor's lamp burned, not for himself alone, but for anyone who might be lost, weary, or in need of a little warmth. Because real wealth, he believed, was not measured by what we keep for ourselves, but by the light we share with others.